Okay, so when I'm using GeoGebra on the website, I prefer to use GeoGebra Classic, which is here in the middle column. GeoGebra Classic is kind of all of GeoGebra apps rolled up into one, and I can easily turn it into a 3D version. Once it starts up on the right-hand side of the screen, I can just check 3D graphics, and this will pull up the 3D version of it. Um, the other thing I like about this is the tools at the top are much easier to see. And I can use these tools to make ordinary kinds of objects in 3D, or I can use the command line over here on the left-hand side to make my tools. So sliders will not show up in the graphing area. So if I want to make a slider, I need to give it like a slider name using the command. So I'm going to call my slider, I'm going to give it the name N. So I'll go N equals slider. And then this is like the command elements if you want to use it. But typically I just put in the minimum, the maximum. And if I want to put an increment, I can. So I want the minimum value of my slider to be 0. And I want the maximum value of my slider to be 2 pi. And I want the increment of my slider to be pi over 180. So that will work out well. And as soon as I press return, it creates that slider from 0 to 6.28, and that will go in increments of pi over 180. I can do the same thing again for practice. If I want to call this M equals slider, I could do the exact same thing, or I can go to the 3 horizontal dots and I can duplicate that prior input, that teacher technique. Let me try that again. It's no longer there. I used to be able to duplicate my the input, and it's not showing up. It's not just showing up as like the number value, not the slider. So I will go M equals slider, and I'll go 0 to 2 pi to pi over 180. So this is a good start. I'll stop the video here so I don't run out of time, and then I'll do the sphere in the next part of this video.